This cafe seems nice and cozy. I imagine it'd be a good place to get remote work done.
Albert and Odette do come here to study from time to time.
Okay, but what I want to know is, what kind of specialty sweets can I get here? So...
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch!
This is the area's go-to shop for variety goods. They have a wide selection of foodstuffs.
Ugh, I'd kill to have a place like this within walking distance. I'm so jealous!
Well,
What would you like? Come again.
ooh, a treasure chest!
What a nice breeze.
Whoa, check this out, guys. I can see the whole town and Treon Tower from here.
This spot is one of the hallmarks of Leva. Viewing the sunrise from here always takes my breath away.
That sounds lovely. I'd like to have the chance to see that myself.
Well,
Let us pray.
It's not often I come to visit this chapel.
Fun fact, you can go up to the belfry using the ladders upstairs. Anyone want to have a look?
Oh, me!
Pardon me.
Heck of a view, huh? Makes me want to yell at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, you can say, "Hello world, I'm a cat burglar with a single brain cell."
Or I could kick you off the side of this belfry.
shock one up, shock one up, shock one up.
Of course! You may rely on me. Of course! You may rely on me. Oh my! A new skill has emerged!
There we go.
Man, this neighborhood's so calm compared to the rest of the city.
Right? I think that's part of why so many people in the government live here.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to see. Let's turn back.
And this is my house. You haven't been here since the end of last year, right, Van?
Yeah, feels like that was ages ago. Wonder where that enthusiastic dog of theirs is lurking.
Whoa! Your house is gorgeous, Agnes!
The building itself seems pretty old, but it's been maintained with love and care.
I'm glad you think so.
Huh. Looks like a completely different place in the daytime.
Huh?
What the? Hey! Aren't you?
Alphonse? Where did you come from?
Aw, nice pupper you got there.
I didn't know you were a dog owner, Agnes.
I remember her mentioning she had one. But wait, I thought he was kept at the official residence.
Down, boy. It's impolite to jump on people.
Dad? What are you doing here?
We hadn't realized you were home, Mr. President.
What a pleasant surprise. Our apologies for showing up without invitation.
Please, no apologies needed. It's an honor and a privilege to welcome such esteemed guests into my humble home. As for why I'm here, I happen to have some downtime, so I thought I'd take Alphonse for a walk. I'm surprised to see you back in the thick of it so soon after your trip to Orid. That kind of diligence really is admirable. But perhaps a rest now and again would do you well. You ought to show yourself the same care that you do my daughter.
Dad? Come on, Alphonse. Be good.
Of course you know about what we were up to. A little surprised you're still keeping your ears to the ground, Mr. Prez. Thought your eyes were set on the stars.
That's right. We didn't know what kind of issues would come up, so we added quite a bit of buffer time to the schedule. Mostly to give us time to recover if we hit any particularly bad setbacks. However, thanks to the efforts of Professor Cronkite, Esmere, and the other researchers at Verne, that extra time proved unnecessary. Marduk's control system was also finished early, so we were able to move the schedule forward significantly. Don't worry, no offense taken. And as for the mech, we don't intend to use the land-based Zycrease model for this project. What we will be using, however, you'll have to wait until the day of the launch to see. I understand your curiosity given what you experienced at Marduk headquarters, but I'll have to leave the rest to your imagination. Although I will say this, your name did come up as a viable test candidate. Yes, that's right. It's simple enough that even I could pilot one, so I imagine it would be child's play for one of Marduk's testers. If you'd like, I could have Kincaid talk with the General about making you a pilot. Perhaps we could put out one of your 4 SPGs and categorize it as unofficial outsourcing. What? Just because I'm the president of a nation doesn't mean I can't kid around? That said, I still meant every word. Great pains would be an understatement, believe me. Part of the reason I made that pact with the Society in the first place was to reduce the amount of external threats we might face. Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement. Do not overstep your bounds!
Well, our little pact was just about over anyway, which means things will start to heat up soon.
No, the pleasure is all mine, Mr. Zeman. You've done much for not only Calvert, but the entire continent as well. I'd be all too happy to have a little tete-a-tete with you in the near future. We should arrange an outing together with Mr. Rocksmith. Oh, now that's a thought. He and I go back well over a decade. You have my apologies for cutting our little chat short. In the meantime, please, make yourselves at home. We don't keep confidential documents here, so you're welcome to look around all you like. That I did. I performed them shortly after I got married. We bought the house through a certain connection I had at the time. If I recall correctly, I believe it was built around 70 years ago now. Well then, Agnes, I'll leave the rest to you. Now, I know you only just finished your finals, but try not to overexert yourself. You won't be able to help your group if you burn yourself out.
Come on, Dad, I know. And I expect you to lead by example on that front. Oh, and, I want you to know I'll be rooting for you. With your project and everything, I mean.
Of course. Thank you, Agnes.
That weakness is humanity's original sin. One that the 8th Genesis was built to observe with vigilance. Its ceaseless observation persists. It has yet to truly be brought to an end. The forced reset is a byproduct of the octogeneses. It is a retry method that can only be performed so many times. Its purpose is to achieve the desired observational outcome. Very soon, the other possibilities that were archived from past resets will be designated as the final observational outcome.
Pardon me, young miss, but 2 of your friends from school are here to see you.
Hey, Agnes! Wow, you really are home after all.
We saw that black robot dog out in the yard, but we didn't know for sure if you were here or not.
Odette? Albert?
Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. We just wanted to come say hi, but we didn't know you had so much company. Blame Albert. He just wouldn't stop moaning and groaning. Ooh, I can't see Agnes at school for a few days. My life is over.
I never said that. But I won't deny I've missed you some since exams ended. Both you and Roy, the president, seemed pretty busy as of late.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to worry you both.
The train will be departing soon.
The next train is approaching. Please mind the gap as you board or depart.
Those are impressive results. I'll update your evaluation rank.
Confirm and receipt. That's pretty good, I guess.
See? I know what's up.
I see. So you went off your beaten track and did your rounds in the Leva district.
Yep, not one of my usual haunts. Can't say I found much of anything, but there were a couple things that piqued my curiosity. I hear you've been busting your tail on a different case. You find anything interesting?
Yes, I did. Would you mind if I let him in on this, Jin?
I don't see any problem with that, given that it's related to something we tackled together back in March.
March? You don't mean that case, do you?
The one pertaining to that anti-immigration terrorist group?
The very same, where we went up against the True Grievance Brigade. It was the largest anti-immigration faction before the Guild, your team, and the CID arrested the group's every last member. Since then, we've caught signs of entirely new anti-immigration factions beginning to emerge.
Seriously?
More terrorist organizations?
Afraid so, though we haven't been able to verify if they're genuinely anti-immigration just yet. What we have confirmed is that the groups have been recruiting members who are known sympathizers of the True Grievance Brigade. It's even possible that other anti-immigration groups, both large and small, are banding together to form one massive flock.
Holy shit. Are you for real?
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's hardly surprising. Due to their small numbers, not even the police are aware that they exist. What confuses me more is that these groups seem to be active outside of the Republic as well.
Wait a minute.
That sounds rather similar to a case we worked on before, doesn't it?
The one where Toa helped search for missing migrants from the north, yes? As I recall, the True Grievance Brigade was allegedly looking to scout people of white descent to bolster their rank and file. Then subsequent investigations by authorities revealed there was a different broker working with them behind the scenes.
Over the past 3 months, there have been a handful of disappearances that were apparently caused by that same broker. They hit Remiferia, Northumbria, the Free Cities, and Jirai. We've also heard that impoverished citizens in these regions have been making their way to Calvert. Guild HQ has been watching the situation like a hawk and is urging branches in every country to be on the alert.
I had no idea all this was happening.
Well, this case may appear rudimentary at a glance. It's clear there's more to it than meets the eye. You mentioned this has been going on for 3 months. That would mean it started around the time the space program was unveiled, yes?
That's right. It could just be a coincidence, but HQ is concerned about that point too. And while I'm sure they've got their reasons, I'm surprised the CID has been sitting back twiddling their thumbs.
Really makes you wonder. Might not be a permanent thing, but all the same, it's good to have you on the team again, Elaine.
Yes, I'm happy to be back, Fan. It's been a while since I last fought alongside you all. And that's especially true for you, Bearguard. I'm sure I will learn much while working with you.
As I with you. I look forward to seeing the famous Beauty's Blade in action once again.
I heard that. I would ask for your thoughts, but I'm sure you'd only say, "It's pretty all right," or "Looks easy to move around in."
Hell no! This looks great on you. I mean, wow, those colors just scream you. And those reinforced white heels are not only practical, but also really damn stylish.
Huh? You really think so?
She looks super pretty, doesn't she?
Wow, another genuine compliment from Van. He's been on a roll lately.
If you ask me, this feels like a bid to calm the waters after shoving his foot down his throat.
Yeah, he does do that. One minute he'll act all nice and polite with Nina, then he'll blindside me with some rude comment the next.
Lest we forget, Mr. Arkwright is still quite young. He may yet have room to develop a sense of tact.
In comparison to his work in martial arts prowess, he has much to grow in that regard. Delicacy is hardly Van's strong suit.
Quiet from the peanut gallery. And way to join in on the dog pile, Master.
Moving on. I'll remove my bracer emblem and accompany you for the rest of the afternoon. I'm ready to begin our 4SPG work anytime.
Good deal. Then let's pick a crew and go solve some problems.
Will do.
Very here?
Let's do
It
this!
would have been nice to work together.
I couldn't see her much this morning either. Why don't we swing by the Obear district and say hi?
Just remember, you're both well-known celebrities. Try not to draw too much attention. That goes double for you, Judith.
Why are you singling me out? I'm always careful.
This place is so cozy, I might never... Oh, what would you like? Do your best out there, okay?
Thank you all for stopping by. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist.
Activating maintenance mode.
I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
It's so scary outside. Come again, if you want.
Alrighty.
There's no place quite like home.
My apologies for the sudden call. Am I speaking with Mr. Arkwright? This is Altina Orion of Thor's Strategic Research Laboratory. We met yesterday at Marduk headquarters. As it happens, I am not contacting you today as a representative of Thor's. Rather, I have a request from the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, of which I am an associate member.
Good thing we came back to the office for this convo. Had a feeling it was gonna get involved. You seriously aren't pulling our legs here, though? The garden's been taken over again?
The Merhian Garten, the VR simulator developed by the Marduk company. Jin did mention this to me in passing. That said, I find it difficult to believe Marduk would throw the task of reclaiming their own service over to the Epstein Foundation.
Agreed. But unfortunately, those are the facts.
I can confirm this as well, after having inquired into the matter myself. In April, we, alongside a number of allies, eradicated the source of the Merhian Garten's anomalies. That following May, it received a major bug fix update. And in June, just prior to the beta version's release, a certain force struck, and now the Merhian Garten has been usurped once more.
Not to mention, it wasn't achieved through a backdoor method, like the Garden Master did via a Genesis. Though it wouldn't be accurate to call it legitimate either. They've used the latest hacking techniques to seize control.
No shit? Isn't Marduk's net tech supposed to be some of the best on the continent?
And the Epstein Foundation should be their rival on that front. So why dump this whole thing into their laps?
Well, not the whole thing, technically. We'll still be providing some bare-bones user assistance.
Mirabelle!
Couldn't even go one day without popping up out of the blue again, could you?
Developments such as these are the sort I would prefer to be informed about beforehand.
My bad. General Manager's orders were to let the Foundation take the lead on this. I'll stick around while things get off the ground, and then turn over the reins. That a-okay with you, Altina?
Yes, of course. The handover is not yet complete, after all.
Thank you kindly. Now, a picture's worth 1,000 words, so... here's a peek at what's become of the Merhian Garden.
Grim Garden.
The name certainly does suit its new appearance.
That emblem. There's no question who it belongs to.
Are they even trying to be subtle?
The Society of Ouroboros. We've encountered them several times over this past year. Does this mean the Oathbreakers hijacked Marduk's systems?
Yeah, so that's the part we're stumped on. The Oathbreakers no tech whiz, though, so I'm leaning towards some of their other big shots being behind this.
I've heard the Society utilizes an enigmatic system language known as the Astral Code. No doubt they have specialists capable of handling such technology.
Yes, the Epstein Foundation is currently mobilizing its own experts to analyze the situation. To be perfectly honest, however, this takeover is progressing at a pace we can't hope to match. What's more, when the Society hijacked the Garten, Marduk completely isolated it from the general Orbital network. It is now accessible only via Marduk's communication satellite, the Foundation's research channels, and the Society's Astral Code network.
The Foundation's trying and all, but there are these beefy protections set up at key points in the system. That ain't even the stickiest part. From what we learned, those protections can only be removed by capturing the Garten's internal domains.
So you expect us to be your troubleshooters again. Not too in love with the idea, frankly.
I concur. Though Marduk aside, I can't help but sympathize with the Foundation.
Incidentally, Marduk approached us offering to release some of the Zypha Standard's core technologies to the public in exchange. Given the Foundation's mission statement of spreading orbital technology across the continent, it was an offer we couldn't refuse.
Kind of a slimeball gambit there.
Even as their employee, I must concur.
Can't lie, we're real stinkers. It is true, though, that Marduk's got no resources to spare, what with our full involvement in the space program. Sure, the network's closed, so we could just look the other way, but wherever the Society sticks its fingers, the Guild's not far behind. And, well, since they're backed by the Foundation, passing the baton over just makes sense, you know?
In that sense, this matter has no direct relation to anyone at Arkwright Solutions. It's simply that given your previous success in fully recapturing the original Garten, the Foundation believes you are the best candidates for this task. Nevertheless, I believe the Foundation can pledge both satisfactory compensation and technological support. Would you be willing to consider our request? Or 4SPG, rather, in your terms.
We got a lot on our plate too, so I can't promise we'll take on the whole kit and caboodle. Still, no harm in us giving things a once-over to start.
You're certain it's no bother?
Yep. We lost track of what the Society's up to, and this here might give us a lead. The rest of you guys cool with that?
Uh-huh. It should make for good training, just like before. Not to mention the rewards.
No objections here either. I'm rather curious about the Society's hacking technology.
Sounds like a pain in the neck, ass, and everything in between. But hey, getting to sharpen our battle senses during off hours isn't all bad.
Yeah, why not? I'd like to know how they managed to heist a whole virtual space.
Hearing the adversity Celise and Leon faced in this garden has me inclined to take a stab at it myself.
Naturally, you can count me in as well. I can't turn a blind eye where the Society is involved.
You have our gratitude, everyone.
In that case, the first order of business will be to issue you an authentication ID in the form of a provisional contract.
Oh, and let me send this app over while we're at it.
Grim search? Oh, don't tell me.
Could this be a new version of the shard search we've used before?
Yes, it's been specifically tailored for the Grim Garten. Because of the Garten's current makeshift series of connections that span 3 different organizations, the old access points are somewhat unstable. It is for this reason, presumably, that special tokens and portals are being newly generated across urban areas of the Republic.
Those would be Grim Tokens and Grim Portals, name-wise. Oh, and just so you know, the portals are orbital net nodes, same as the gates that granted access to the Merhian Garten. And the tokens are fragments of Garten resources, just like the ones used for all those cube analysis goodies.
Got it. So step numero uno's to ferret out one of those Grim portals, then.
I'll link the app to our standard protocol shard search. Let's scour around Old Town to start.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
Something's there. Better do a shard search.
So much hustle and bustle in the world these days.
Search time.
There's no place quite like home.
This way. Let's go, everyone. Search time.
Check out that rocket.
Search time.
I appreciate...
Oh, I feel better already.
This is nice on occasion.
feel better than ever after that.
You look nice and refreshed.
We just gotta check out that rocket launch.
Now where?
Courtesy of the
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
According
It's searching time!
Performing shard search.
It's looking to be another scorcher.
Would you care for some flowers?
There's no place quite like home.
Found some.
Reward deposited. Opening planner.
I'll be sure to take good care of it.
Thank you very much.
Wait! I would have been happy just being with you. If only I didn't have this accursed family name, then maybe my life would have been mine to live.
don't have the courage to say goodbye. What do you think I should do? What? You want us both to make our dreams come true before we meet again? All right. Then that will be what connects us until that time comes. You really are amazing, aren't you? In that case, when the day comes, I'm sure. It was only then that I was truly able to find my own dream. I couldn't say goodbye. But that's exactly why I wanted to ensure I could hold my head up high when next we met, so that the two of us could stand side by side again. Our dreams come true. Huh? What's wrong with... Hold on just 1 minute! You saw them, didn't you? You must have. Don't even try to pretend. I couldn't fit them in the closet and forgot I left them out. But that doesn't mean you can...
Hey Judith, it's Nina. I hope you're doing well. I believe it should be about a month since I last came by to clean.
Nina? Wait, is this a timed video message?
Opening planner.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like? Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear. I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today. Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be all right. I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
The shackled hero sets out. All right, treasure. Forward.
Careful! I sense an incredible aura.
Let's get to work!
Won't take long. Here to help.
Might want a boost here. One skill coming right up.
I'll cover you. There! Roger! Yes, I
Watch out.
Well, what'd you expect?
I spot enemies.
Nice! Moving on up.
Now, let's finish the job.
Stay calm.
Down!
Here to support.
Might want a boost here. One skill coming right up.
Lancer!
I'm all for it. On the
That's what you get.
You kept that tight, Aaron.
I smell treasure! Time to get
Won't take long.
We can win this!
Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings! Knights of Arcadia!
Boost gauge upgraded.
One skill coming right up.
Have some more.
Boost gauge maxed out.
That's what you get.
Not half bad, Aaron.
Look out for ranged attacks.
Tough. I see me some small fries.
You've got a charge attack available. There's so many of them. Stay calm.
Ball from your court.
One skill coming right up.
Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me. Burning stance!
Boost gauge
Keep
enhanced.
moving, Van.
Activating skill.
Brace yourself.
Candlelight! Ray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Holocode. Leveled up.
Serves you right.
So many of them.
Finish the job.
Stay calm.
Serves you right.
At your service.
One skill coming right up.
Double up.
Got it.
Get
I
that.
will always strive to better myself.
I can do even better.
Look out for ranged attacks.
And action!
You've got a charge attack available. Engaging shards.
Of my aid.
Might want a boost here. One skill coming right up.
Slice the dice!
Ready for my close-up!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Your talents are clear as day, Aaron.
So
Got it!
this is VR.
It's go time!
It really does feel like real life.
My friend cat at your service!
Just keep pressing. It's pretty amazing.
There!
Hijack a place like this so easily.
Indeed. Even more deep is the areas of sea alchemist request.
It doesn't matter what you won't let Ouroboros have its way.
Now, that one looks tough.
Do your worst.
Your charge attack is available for use. Be wary of
Getting warmed up. Get that! That's how it goes.
Look out for ranged attacks!
Do your work.
Won't take long. They're down!
Make your move! Right up!
Slice and dice! Double up!
Sure thing.
That's what you get.
Not half bad, Aaron.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
He's maxed out!
Let's get this roll.
Won't take long. They're down! You have my aid.
Might want a boost here. Please, coming right up!
Double up!
Okay.
Got this! Like I'm gonna stop there.
Look out for ranged attacks!
Down! Won't take long! Runs in and kicks some ass!
Here to support! Might want a boost here. Please, coming right up!
Slice and dice! I'm clear!
Okay.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Your talents are clear as day, Aaron.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Stay calm!
Down!
At your service.
Might want a boost here. Activating skill!
This one's a real showstopper. I hope you're ready. Now for the climax. Midnight Rouge!
The boost stage limit has been raised!
At your service.
Some archers coming right up!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Smell treasure! Bad, Aaron.
Stage clear. Where to now? Ha! Kicking it into high gear. Let's do this. Okay, let's take a quick pit stop.
All better.
Cut it down to size!
left! You'll pay for that!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Show them what you got!
Aim fast! Take this! Here goes!
Activating skill!
Time for the main event!
And alive! Ray!
Boost gauge limiter
You're up, Aaron!
One skill coming right up!
Out with the bang! Soar for me! Verdict stance!
Boost gauge
Get to it, Oakland!
Wings, guide me! Knights of Arcadia!
Boost gauge upgraded.
I can still get stronger. I can do even better.
Well done, everyone.
We'll explain later. For now, I'll send y'all back to the entrance.
See? They know what's up.
Fine. Twist my arm about it. I guess I can help you with this much. Yeah, just tell me what you want.
take it you'd like something decrypted? Leave it to me. This glimmering. This is a magnificent hall.
Make yourself at home.
Well.
Trading in your points?
We got some good stuff lined up.
Appreciate your business.
I'm rooting for you.
And so the naive set foot inside, with not one unexpected face among their ranks. Though I am yet unacquainted with all but the roaring lion, my hopes are lofty for them, the shackled hero included. The professor's self-interest is irksome, to be sure, but so long as that boy can be trusted with preparations on the surface, I will continue to lend my aid behind the scenes. Next comes the second domain. It is yet too early to make introductions, but perhaps I shall have the girl observe, if nothing else.